Hey y'all, it's your girl B back with another video. Alright y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please turn notification bells on. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first 20 minutes of this video was kind of Skye basically doing the woe is me thing. Like, she's saying, okay, she said that she went and toured a trailer that was not livable. Did you see where you were living before, girl? Anyways, she said it was $850 in rent. She didn't make 3 times the rent. She's saying the issue that she's having is that she has the income and her husband has the credit. You understand? So he ain't got no job. Apparently he got a job, but then they ghosted him and they stopped calling him back. Okay. Which, I mean, whatever. But, like, I mean, we got to do something. She's saying she's still working her job. They're door dashing. My thing is this. They look like they're at a park right now, like a playground area. She looks like she's in a playground shelter filming this video. My thing is, look, he need to be door dashing all the time. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Okay, she allegedly has her job, but it doesn't pay her enough. So my thing is this: you need to work that job. You need to DoorDash when you're off, donate plasma, sell cans. But apparently she's working or getting in contact with groups and charities that will give her hotel vouchers. She's considering shelters. She has a relative, a cousin, that's willing to let all of them move into her 2-bedroom apartment. That's love. She says she's not willing to do that to her cousin because there's 9 of them. My thing is this: I would do that to my cousin for about 3 to 6 months. I would. Because in that 3 to 6 months, if y'all actually, run it up the way she's making it sound, the truth is, Skye is going to be lazy. She's going to get complacent and she's not going to run it up. Like she's claiming in this video that she's going to get in anywhere, get into an apartment, and they are going to hustle, y'all. They're going to hustle hard. No, they're not. They're going to get complacent. They're going to want to be booed up and all that shit. They're not going to hustle hard. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's been a lot. The kids are in school, going back to school. One of her daughters is doing online education. She's sick of that. She's trying to transition her to middle school. They're actually looking for daycare for her husband's son, her bonus baby. And my thing about that is, no. For what? He ain't got no job. This is a Wood situation, Peach McIntyre Wood situation. Because, Peach is putting the youngest kids in daycare, or at least she said she was the last video I did on her. Yeah, for what? He's not working. Like, why? Who? No, don't do that. You need all the money for the rent. Apparently, she's paying like $90 to $100 a night. Her words. She said hotel last night cost her like $91 a night. That's like what, $700 a week, y'all. She couldn't pay $700 a month. See, when the pressure's on, she make it do what it do. And if you had done that, you would still have a home. Okay? So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Someone did send her a Cash App. In the first 20 minutes. I'm giving y'all a recap. Yeah, someone sent her a Cash App. I think someone's gonna send clothes or sent clothes or something like that. Yeah, so basically her credit is shit. She doesn't have the money to dispute the charges or, dispute the collections or whatever she has on her credit report. And it's funny because, like, you can DIY it, and a lot of people, like, they pop up in my algorithm all the time. I see videos. Girl, fix your credit. And then she makes mention, she goes, who makes 3 times the rent? And I'm like, I do. Bae does. I mean, we make it together, but separately. Like, if we were to divorce each other, we would be fine. You understand? I don't know. Sometimes, like, I strongly feel like your partner needs to be, like, your better half, your helpmate, and your husband, he don't seem like he helping. He don't seem like he helping. He just don't. But, I mean, you love him, you married him, that's on you. Am I questioning the validity of your marriage and your union? I don't care if you're married or not. Oh, and she did say, somebody said it's so weird that people think that you're faking being married. And Skye was like, when have I ever came on here faking anything? And your girl B is messy. So I was like, that fake ass ring you had on. Ooh, that Cracker Jack, that was fake as fuck, bitch. But yeah, so let's get into the rest of the video. Let's do it.
Everywhere. Fix those issues. Man, get off of here. Do not pay in order to fix your credit. It's a scam. You can do this stuff now. It's dispute. But they always tell me not to dispute online. Like, I thought I had to, like, send in letters and stuff like that. I'm gonna look it up because I did see. Matter of fact, in DBA, they got a credit repair course. And I think she said something about you can fix some of your stuff within 48 hours. So I'm gonna try that. It's good to hear about your kids getting some clothes. Yeah. I just want my dad to have some Florida. Yeah. Like, I really was working on my credit, and it's just crazy. Now, we rent, to be honest, we rent maybe one night, then the next day we gotta come up with the money for the next night, and then sometimes, like when my check comes at the end of the week, we can rent probably about 2-3 nights, because that's how much. I don't get paid much on my 8 job, and then the rooms are always horizontal, and then we're all staying in one room. I can't even afford to get 2 rooms, and it's crazy. Yeah, so the school that my younger 3 are going to, the lady sent over, she emailed me some numbers today. That's how I got the number for the vouchers for hotels. Like, they give vouchers for hotels. And I'm just waiting. Told her to call back tomorrow. It's like a lot of people just keep acting like I'm not even, like, trying to fix the situation. Like, when it comes to Section 8, like, I'm not even trying to go back that route, to be honest, because I was working on getting off. Like, people act like I wanted to stay on it forever, but I was working on getting off. But it's just like, it's like I got hit, like.
I swear this woman acts like this was just something outside of her control. You chose not to pay your fucking rent. You chose to invest the place. You chose to just, I don't know, to not care for the place. To just, did y'all see the floors and they were peeling up the wall? It looked like a third world. You know what? Y'all ever seen 90 Day Fiancé, Rose and Ed? Rose's place in the Philippines looks better than this shit. Yeah. And they had a pet rat in the corner. Okay.
Like, no warning. Like, it's just, I don't know. Okay. You gotta make me go show out. You good? Maybe we have to go down there and act out.
His mom is birthday on the bench.
Alright, y'all go back and play. Let me know if you do it again. Why? Well, she whooped him, so he gonna stop. Messiah just said it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. You thought about buying an RV or looking into it. I don't even know where to buy an RV from.
The internet, Skye. The internet. Google it. Like, honestly, there are a ton of sites on buying RVs. But I mean, you like R&B living. For y'all no. I mean, is it better than the one hotel room potentially? But no. Like, and at some point coming up, she mentions wanting a tiny home. Please don't do that. Please, honey, don't do that.
Where is the... Oh, did they do? Hey. My parents passed and left me their home in Texas. But I'm make it happen. My daughter is something is... Yeah. I did. So I called to tell her about the caseworker, and of course, they're just going to back her. I even called. I went there and got. Where you get that from? Over where? That's not mine. That's not mine. Share. Well, no. I even went there and asked for the number to do an appeal, and they gave me an email. So I emailed the lady. I never heard back, so I finally called. Because I kept calling the supervisor. They said we're going to do the appeal. I kept calling her, and I was never getting that. So finally I called one day, and then I got something, and then she was just like, well, yeah, if you pay back what you owe, before your worker kicks you out the program, which I still haven't even got the email yet, then they say you good, and we'll send you a voucher. Okay? But now the people that sent me, because I supposed to have 7 days to get out. But I got the letter. When I got the letter, I only had 5 days to get out. My lawyer kept trying to talk to their lawyer, and then he was just like, forget it, just go ahead and move. That was about 3 days. I had 3 days then to get out. About 3-4 days then to get out. How can I clean the apartment, paint it, get it back the way it was looking? Even in 7 days, 5 days, how can I do that? So now they done sent me pictures and the bill.
Okay, and I've spoken on this before, but when you were sitting around in your car filming all those lives, you could have been cleaning. Yeah. Or you could have been like not losing your marriage certificate. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Like, for real. She was on live for like, what, 2-3 hours a day during that period. You could have been busting suds, moving stuff out, wiping walls. I mean, obviously the general repairs, whatever, you're going to have to pay for that. Did you see what the home looked like? You are the reason. You are the reason why so many landlords do not want people with Section 8 vouchers. Because it comes with a stigma perpetuated by people like you. You, bitch, you are a whole red flag. You are the reason. So any of y'all on Section 8, if you're not trifling and you clean and maintain and you struggle, she the reason. Nika the reason. Be mad at me all you want. It's the fucking truth.
How much it is to fix the whole apartment. Let's just say I'm done for with Section 8. Yeah. Even though I even left the paint. Because I ain't even get to finish painting the whole apartment. I left the paint in the apartment. They ain't show that in the picture.
Do you really want credit for fucking... See, and this is why I say, like, okay, like, in the beginning of the last video, I said, like, there were points in this video of, like, hope. Of, like, accountability. You understand? Where I thought maybe she get it. But then we got to this point in the video, and I'm like, bitch, you really don't get it. I don't give a fuck about you leaving some paint for me to now have to paint, bitch. Now I gotta work or pay somebody to clean up after your trifling ass. You think you did me a favor? Woohoo, bitch! You left the paint. Thank you so fucking much for leaving the paint. Leaving work for me to do behind you and your fucking hoard, bitch.
Then when the maintenance man came in and redid the living room floor, they showed the picture in the kitchen, which I know I got a video on here, of the floor peeling up like it's now, because he didn't put it's like a metal piece, a steel piece that you're supposed to put to keep the floor down. He didn't put that there. So how are we supposed to walk in and out the kitchen and not make that peel up? So they're charging me for that. But he didn't finish it. He didn't even do it around the wall like he's supposed to, but they're charging me now. Yeah. My portion of the rent even went down, but they didn't get that from my worker, that my portion of the rent that went down. So they're still charging me the same amount that they were charging. So now I'm being charged for that also. Even though my portion went down though. They even charged me for August, and I've been out since the end of July. They charged me for the whole month of August.
Did you give notice? It's ridiculous. Well, okay, I guess in that situation, she wouldn't necessarily have to give notice. Did you give the keys back? Did you return? Because, like, if you don't turn over the property, it doesn't matter if you left, if you still got the keys and all that, and you don't tell them, hey, I'm out. You still had possession of the apartment. It doesn't matter. And, like, honestly, with all the damage and everything you did, the least you could do is pay the fucking rent for August.
Then they put a $21.75 late fee onto it. Yeah. Yeah. And they're talking about, you can call us and we can set up you paying this back, or we're taking it to small claims court. So now I got to come up with all proof of, first of all, I was out in the end of July. They charged me for August. Mind you, Section 8 paid August, but when the lady talked to me, she said, well, we're going back to take that back. So then, once they took that back, so then now I'm being paid for all of the month. I'm getting paid all of it. Okay? Then, like I said, the floor part where the maintenance man did not come in and put the seal to keep the floor down, I'm being charged for that. So now I got to sit here and get the videos of, he didn't even seal that. So how are we supposed to walk through? And that's not, and then I'm in a house full of kids. Thank you, Tooth Fairy. Thank you so much. I'm in a house full of kids. How are they going to walk through? You expect kids to just step over it and not mess that up? Of course,
like, that's really not their problem. Like, I mean, like, I get it, but it's really not their problem. That's on you. Sometimes it's a you problem, okay?
It was destroyed. It was more stuff. And then, like, they showed pictures of stuff that was left in the apartment. But like I said, I cannot clean all of that stuff out in a little bit of days that I had. I already got charged $300 for the U-Haul because, well, my husband got charged $300 for the U-Haul because we got it for one day and ended up having to keep it for 2 days because we was trying to get all of the stuff out and still couldn't get the stuff out. And then my lawyer calling him, I promise you, the lady I had before, I did not have to go through this. When I called this lady, I left a message, and she gets right back to me. If it ain't that day, it's the next day. This man, I've been told him, a week ago, can you find out if I pay back the back rent, will they do this? He's like, well, I'm going to call the courthouse and find out what's owed. Then it was something else. Then he says he's going to call the courthouse to see if a court date was set yet. I haven't heard from this man. It's been over a week, and I'm constantly calling and leaving messages. The day that I did talk to him, I called him 3 times back to back. Then he finally answered. I thought you was in court. I gotta call you 3 times back to back, and then you finally answered.
I'm gonna be so for real, y'all. She do not seem likable. Like, you ever heard the expression, you attract more flies with honey? You know, like, when you're not paying people, like, I get it, like, they're being paid by someone, but it's not you. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit nicer, you know? Like, I'm not saying be a pushover, but, you know, some gentle assertion. You understand what I mean? Like, a gentle, firm touch. You get it? Because, like, woman, you do not come off as likable. Like, I wouldn't want to do shit for you that I did not have to do. And, like, honestly, that's why I'm so nice to people, like, in real life. Like, when it comes down to customer service or anything like that, I'm nice as pie, honey. I'm sweet as sugar cane, baby girl. Why? Because I want you to want to help me. I want you to want to go out of your way for me. I want you to be like, man, B was so kind. Let me just do X, Y, and Z. Let me check here for her. You know what I'm saying? In this extra spot. Go out of your way for B. That's what I want. You don't realize how you come up. If this is any inkling of how you fucking lady, the fact that he picked up the phone, that shit was a stop fucking calling me.
Thank you. Hold up. I'm way up here. Thank you, Daily Word of God. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Jones. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, let me see. Go back up. I'm trying to make sure I get to everything everyone's saying. I want a tiny house too. I think it's so cute.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Please don't do that shit.
I try to do. See, girl, I'm on it. I try to do wrong.
Oh my God. Why would you try to get a loan? You don't have good credit. And you're not even paying back the people that you owe from when you lived there. Girl, I wouldn't give you a penny. Not as a loan, like, you know what I mean? I'm on it. She act like she over here doing something ground, right? You ain't on shit. You trying to get other people money.
Trying to do loans. Because I said, okay, if I do a loan, I go ahead and pay it back. We get a voucher. We move into something. And then, like I said, I can get a second job. Thank you, Nakia Jones. Thank you guys so much for the cash out. Yeah, so I tried to get a loan. But the bank that I went to, they said that I wasn't with them long enough, which I've been with them. She said it was over a month. I think it was like 3 months that I've been with them. But I hadn't put anything into the bank account because I had got the car sent to my mom's house, and she kept saying that the car never came. So now I asked the lady if she could reorder the card and get it sent to the bank, and then she's supposed to call me with the card. So I don't know how long it's supposed to take, but that was like a week. It's been about a week since I tried to do that. I also tried to do a loan against my car because it's like, at this point, like, come on, I need to, pay them back something. Like, this is like driving me crazy. I couldn't even do that. Like, I don't want to put more on my credit, but I'm just like, yo, I have help now because once we get settled, like, we can both work. Because the job that I have, like, I thank God, I've been working at my job since January 1st, 2011. And I'm lucky to have the job that I have. So it's just like, I could be anywhere and work this job. But it's just a simple fact, I don't make much. And so my husband, like I say, he's trying his hardest to get a job because I be on it. And he just be like, he sees me, like, literally stressing. Like, he sees my depression coming. He sees all of that, and he's trying so hard. And I see it. I see him stressing because he's trying so hard. So I'm just trying to, I can't think about it. Praying for you guys. Thank you, Happy and Singleton. Thank you so much. I know we'll get through it. It's just a simple fact. I was like, thank you, Ashley K. Thank you for the cash out. It's just a simple fact, like, One thing is we have to get into something. Like I said, I was even get to the point where I didn't want to go to a shelter at first, but then I got to the point where like I want to be in a shelter because I need my kids to be in a stable place. Us going from room to room, like it's crazy. Like I don't like doing that, and then having to sneak them in and like it's like so much because when you add kids onto it, y'all, that's a high. That's the mad high. Like, it's crazy. So
kids are like pets, okay? They cause damages. Not saying that adults can't, but like y'all know, that's why. And then you have so many that it's just like, come on.
So it's like I was like, okay, well, we're just going to a shelter. Like I'm cool with that, and I'm calling the shelters. It's like I had one shelter say, "Oh, we got a wait list." Y'all got a wait list? Really? So, and then it's like, and then I was one shelter that's got, it's a shelter for only families. And they got 16, 17 spaces for families. You get your own space. It's only a few things that you share. They had a wait list. Also, but I did fill out an application for some new apartments that just got built, income based. They look really nice from outside. I haven't seen them from inside. One of my cousins sent that to me because her sister got approved for it. And she said, well, you'll hear something within 4 weeks. And she's I think I got maybe about 2 more weeks to wait and see, about 2-3 more weeks to wait and see if I hear anything back. All I could do was call and put my name on the list. The lady said, well, we got your name is on the list. And there's more people on the list. So we just gotta get to everybody. Yeah, Section 8. I'm not even trying to do the Section 8 thing anymore. Living where right. No. So yeah, I was like, how are y'all charging me for August when it was padlocked at the end of July? But you then also charged me for August. And I guess because they had to clean it, but I'm still not living there. You can't charge me because you got to clean.
Are you fucking nuts? Bitch, yo, your great grandchildren would be paying B back. Do you... You would be paying for this home if B owned it and B... Yo, see, this is the type of shit that make me want to smack this bitch. Like, are you fucking for real? Like, are you fucking... Your house was so nasty, it had your dog in respiratory distress. The dog was dying on the trifling ass foam mattress that you had. Okay.
My lawyer tried to get you to give me 30 days. 30 days to get out. I was going to clean it and get it all situated. I was going to leave, like, without you having to do the eviction. I was going to go leave after 30 days. So in that way, it would have kept the eviction off of me. But you didn't even want to do that. So I would have cleaned it for you, but you didn't want to do that. Come to Dallas, Texas, you get help fast. When I tell y'all, I've called everywhere. I've called everywhere. I know my van ain't gonna make it to Dallas, Texas. So I would have to figure out how to get...
Isn't this the same van she was putting up as a... You see?
Get there. But I've called everywhere trying to find income-based apartments or anything that we can do this. Where is he at? No, tell him he better not go there. Tell him don't go there. Tell him go back to the park. Skye, I think he said Skye went down there. Ask not on what side I went.
Where's the Skye going now? Messiah!
Outlines.
Messiah!
to get the window fixed. No, I didn't get the window fixed. And my aunt had gave me the name of a loan place, and I was like, but I broke my window in the back. She was like, they don't care. And I hadn't even took the car to them. And the lady was just like, no. She was like, even if you got collateral, listen up. Trying to donate in plasma, they give you $100 a week. Yes, that's another way we've been paying for the room. Both of us donate plasma. Oh, I think they saying it's closing. Is that what they saying? Or they just tooting? All right, y'all, let's get the stuff up. Yeah, the park is closing. Yeah, so we've been donating plasma. That's one of the ways. Door dashing is another way. Okay. Do you know how much longer for what? Kids are in school, give around much time to move around on the day now. We still have 3 that's not in school. My 4-year-old is going on Friday. He starts his first day on Friday. My 12-year-old, I'm trying to get her back into regular school and not online school. And then my 3-year-old, we're trying to get him into daycare. Get an Airbnb. Airbnbs are high also. They're higher than rooms.
Why do they want you in the dark?
I don't know. Can y'all help pack the stuff up while I finish this live, please? Tell your hubby to try that cleaning that all over the world. I used to work for them. Okay. You can rent an Airbnb out by the month. Do that and stuff. What are y'all doing? It don't matter. We're leaving. Go help. Get over there and help get the stuff up. I would, Maddie. I'm not sure. Navy Federal. Loan companies. No, I hadn't tried any online loan companies. I'm gonna try them too. But then also doing the loans, like they're running my credit. So that's also messing. They're running my credit. Leave him alone. Stop.
Not you.
Maddie, you've been disrespecting on the rocks. Okay, I hope y'all can still hear me. My bad, because I went and got straight.
I hope no one's car is in the vicinity of where they throwing these rocks at. Because, Skye, you can't afford no one's windshield or windows. Wait, you got an extra $500, $600, $700, $800 to spare for a windshield repair? Okay, girl.
Y'all, because I tried to take my phone bill down lower than what it was. I was paying $90 for 2 phones, so I went and got Straight Talk. And now my internet is messed up. I'm going back to Metro. I'm going back to Metro next month. Okay, let me finish reading these while we go to the car. Let me see. The only thing
Can I play that game? You can get your money on your phone.
Wait.
Can I play that game?
because what people are not understanding, going to stay with my parents, my mom only likes 2 of my kids. Everything that is done in her house, even if her kids do it with my kids, like if her kids destroy her house with my kids, only my kids will be blamed. She only likes 2 of my kids, 3 really. My youngest, my 4-year-old, my 16-year-old, and one of my 8-year-old twins. So, no, I'm not about to put my kids, no, I'm not. To be yelled at, put down every day, no, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stay right there for? For her to hit me with the thing? No. Crazy. Yeah. And then I had to get away from my aunt because all she wanted to do was tell everybody what we're going through. I love her, don't get me wrong. She did a lot for us, and I thank her for that. But you're going around, go ahead and get in the car, talking to all your people about what we going through, and then she talking about what my uncle doing, stuff he doing, and stuff like that. Like, I just... Cash up. People want me to start a GoFundMe so y'all can know where I'm at. I'm not doing it for the safety of my kids. Welcome. Alright, you guys, so I'm about to get off.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this portion of the video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please turn notification bells on. It's your girl B. I'm out. Bye.